Hey guys, so I'm here with my bike, and I wanted to put this video together for a while now. I keep seeing people post on Facebook about their bikes being stolen, and so I wanted to share what I've done. I purchased the Ridecore S GPS tracker, and while the reviews on Revzilla make this out to be a poor product, I'm here to share my experience. I've had this device now for about 4 to 5 months, and have to say it was worth it. It cost $350 and another $50 for a data plan, so about $400 altogether. But you can find coupon codes using the magical power of Google if you look around for 20 minutes. Anyways, it's smaller than your cell phone, which is important because there isn't much room on a motorcycle, and it features a tilt sensor, a shock sensor, ignition sensor, and an anti-theft geofencing sensor, which is a fancy way of saying if your bike moves within a perimeter of like 25 feet, you will get a notification. Every one of these features has worked for me, and I even caught a guy messing around with my bike while I was at work 15 miles away. I called my apartment manager, who walked out to my parking spot and found some guy sitting on my bike. So anyways, it has a built-in battery that does not drain your bike's battery. It's 4 wires altogether, and the GPS wire is basically done for you because you just hide it and plug it in. So first you need to call them to set up your device for the data plan. I'm telling you this first because it might take you 20 minutes to install the device, and it might take upwards of 30 minutes to register it. Now, you find a spot to put the main box. I use zip ties, which works just fine. The Gixxer has a nice pocket right here to be installed. Then you connect the positive and negative wires to the battery like I did here. After that, you connect this hot wire to a wire that receives power when you turn the ignition switch on. So a brake light or a headlight is a perfect source to connect this to. In the manual it says which make of bike you have and which wire you need to look out for. Mine was the Gixxer, and so they said it was brown. This is the only hard part for me, was finding this wire. It took me 10 minutes to find this brown wire, but on the Gixxer it's located in the battery compartment, to the rear, and to the right hand side, tucked within a few strands of other wires. So you have to splice into the brown wire. So how do you do that? Well, at the tip of this cable right here is a blue cap that has a needle on the inside of the cap. So you place the brown wire inside of the cap and tighten it down. It's that easy. Then you just find a suitable location for the GPS antenna, peel the sticker off the back, and stick it where you want it. The GPS antenna can be mounted virtually anywhere, as it's powerful enough to transmit through the seat or anywhere else. Then download the app and sign up for an account. You can find all this in the manual, and if you have any questions, contact their product support over the phone or by email. They legit sounded happy to help when I called. Now that everything is set up, you'll have to go through some additional steps that you can follow in the manual. Moving on, this is the app, which is simple to use and displays all my necessary information. The main dashboard shows where my bike is located and the status of the device, ignition status, and my bike's battery. It even has weather temperature. Below are things you could buy, but I don't see the point. The ride tab shows my segment log, and if I click on one, it displays ride details of where I went, the distance I traveled, elapsed time that it took, and my top speed. You can add comments or photos of where you visited, but I'll be honest, I don't know what that's for. And clicking the 3 dots in the corner lets me share this to Twitter, email, or open to Google Earth. But again, I've never used that. The Rider tab shows my rides and my garage. I think this is for the police, which leaves me with another feature. In the event that someone does take your bike, you can call the police and notify them that you do have the Ridecore installed on your bike, and that they can access the Ridecore website where they enter a 4-digit PIN that you set up, and they can see where your bike is at in real time. Well, this is about all I have to say about the Ridecore S. In conclusion, it might cost $400, but if you care about your bike, it can save you a headache when dealing with the police or insurance companies. It's super easy to install, and being that it is so simple, you could even install this in other vehicles like a 4-wheeler or dirt bike, even though the intention is for motorcycles. Okay guys, if anyone has any questions, feel free to comment or contact me. Hope you enjoyed my video, and no, I don't work for Ridecore.